That was a clean break. It's the popping bubbles in there. I don't really like those. A lot of patterns that I have not made before. I'm going through all of my patterns that I've bought on Etsy because I bought so many patterns. Like, I'll just be on Etsy scrolling through and I'll see a pattern for like $2 and I'll just get it and never make it. So let me show y'all what I've made so far over the past couple of days. So first thing I got are these dinos from, I think this is Crochet by Kelsey. I have one of these, and of course this doesn't have eyes, but it just looks like this. It's super cute. The pattern actually didn't take long at all. I might make a couple more of these in like a blue and a pink color, like a mauve. And then I also have a cinnamoroll here. I was thinking about using my thicker blue ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree to use for the bows, but I actually like this thinner ribbon better. So this is the cinnamoroll right here. I did get a DM about the doll body that I use. Unfortunately, the seller of the pattern took down their Etsy shop, so this pattern for this exact doll body, which is like the Sunny Angel doll body that I love, they no longer, oh my gosh, the thunder is so loud. They no longer sell the pattern. So yeah, unfortunately I don't have a pattern for that. And then as far as the hair, the beard, the mustache, the pants, the shoes, the shirt, the microphone, I freehand all that stuff, so I don't have a pattern for it either. So let's see what I'm about to get into now. I think I'm about to go downstairs and just get something to eat, and then I'll come back up and start back working on my raw wave. And for that I will do a little time lapse because I haven't really been recording lately just because the weather has been so bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and get today started. Hey guys, so while this little time lapse is going on with me crocheting the raw wave clothes, first off I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that the doll body is not available anymore. I'll try to find a replacement doll body if you guys need it. And also sorry that this video is a day late. I was like trapped in the house with nothing to do. Like, I planned on going to Michael's and doing some other things outside the house for this video, but of course the tornadoes and stuff that's been happening, I was not able to leave the house. Even right now, like, there's so much water out there, like there's water flooding the streets right now, so I really can't go anywhere. So yeah, that's why the video is a little bit late. So I hope that you guys still enjoyed the video. Also, please subscribe. I never really ask for subscribers at the beginning of the video, but I do make a lot of content. I post 2 times a week, and if you guys are interested in that, I would be so happy if you subscribe. So thank you. Alright, so I just got done with the raw wave. I think this is my favorite one so far. I think that my stitches came out nice and even. I think that everything looks really clean, especially when it comes to the shoes. I think that the hat fits perfectly on his head. Now, of course, all I have to do is just add the microphone and the little soundboard. I went ahead and ordered a mega pack of the soundboards, and it was low-key kind of expensive. It was like $50, I think, or something like that for these 6. But if I buy them individually like I've been doing, they were like $10 a piece. So I technically got like one for free. Yeah, so I'm gonna load one of these up. And the good thing about these is that they go for 20 seconds, I think. So it's a little bit longer than the last ones because the last ones were for 10 seconds. These ones are for 20 seconds, I believe. I'm probably not going to record for 20 seconds on these just because I feel like that's a little excessive. But at least it's now enough time for me to pause the song at a decent point so that the singer is not being cut off. Yes, I'm going to use one of these and then I'll have 5 left. I'm thinking if I want to do, I'm just making like a Sabrina Carpenter one because I love her aesthetic and I love her music. Maybe like a Billie Eilish one or like other celebrities. But at this point, I just kind of really don't have the time to go through and make all of these little characters just because I'm trying to prep for a market. So maybe once I get some free time, I will use another one of these to make a cute little celebrity besides Rod Wave, because I don't really listen to his music, to be honest. All right, so still working on the plushie. Got the necklace on there. Just finished up the top part of the microphone. Now I'm about to add in some stuffing and the little voice box. I went ahead and just taped off the little switch. That way if they're pressing it, they won't accidentally switch off the recording. So I just went ahead and put some tape around it. That way it stays nice and tight. And of course, once you push this, it plays a Rod Wave song. So yep, that's complete. I think I'm gonna finish this up right now, and then this plushie will be done and ready to go. I'm gonna finish it up and then upload a picture, and then in the morning I'll like schedule an email to go out at like 8:30 or whatever, 9 o'clock a.m. That way they can go ahead and order it tomorrow, and then I can get it shipped out same day. Just because I know that tomorrow it's gonna start raining again, but I don't think it's gonna be raining all day. I'm hoping that in the morning, at least until like noon, it's pretty dry out there. That way I can get a couple of things done.
There's a way around it, buddy. There's one road that leads over there. I was here, chat. That hurts, but it had to be done. You know what else I could do? Multiple 30-plus day runs. She's back. As you saw in the short film, your job is to verify the entry of the tenants in the building.
So right now I'm looking at some inspiration for my next booth setup. I'm not sure exactly how I want it to look, but I do know that I have a bunch of stuff in my storage unit because I keep all of my marquee stuff inside of a storage unit instead of in my room, just because it takes up a lot of space. But I'm not really seeing anything different than what I have. Like, I have these risers. Like, I have like 2 or 3 of these, but of course one is inside a painted tree, so I'm definitely gonna be bringing that. It looks similar to this. My market setup always looks similar to this. I've been through so many different market setups. I might like include like some pictures on the screen, and every time I go to a market I have something completely different at every market. So I'm trying to like streamline it and like sell some of my old stuff that I don't need. I would love to get something like this where it's like a table, but it has risers like built into it. Put like a tablecloth on this. I don't even think that you could put a tablecloth. Is this top part like removable? It looks like it. Wait, it's just the riser for $90. It's kind of overpriced, right? What is happening? I would also love to get something similar to this. I hate when they do this. Like, why would I want 10% off? I just joined the website. I don't know. Something like this, which is like a plant stand, and I think it's foldable. See, this is kind of similar to how my booth looks now. Everything is just like inside of a basket or something. So much stuff to bring that I almost wish that I had like a huge like cube storage thing. And I know that people use those cubes, and I use those too, but I just don't like putting them together, and then like the plastic pieces just break and it's just like too much work. Okay, so we have these little things. I'm scared, like every time I see little flowers at a booth or like at an event, I get scared that it's from like AliExpress, especially like these little pots. I'm not saying that this person has stuff from AliExpress, but like I see these white pots and little flowers all the time, especially this purple ombre one and these little sunflowers. But this is super cute, and I love these little plushies here. This was uploaded by Avril Mahal, The Art of Love Official. This is super cute. I love these. This was my first ever like booth setup anything, and as y'all can see, I used to sell like t-shirts, scrunchies, stickers, keychains, notepads and stuff like that. Now I have this type of setup. This was probably my favorite setup with these 3 tables. I feel like I had a lot more room. I'm not sure what I did differently. I think I might have the setup where there's 2 tables on the side and I'm in the center at the next market. This was at Laughlin. I had a 1 table set up here. This was super cute. I had the kitten box that everyone does with the kittens for sale in there. This is that bookshelf thing that I was talking about from IKEA. So I had that there. I had this little riser with all of my keychains on it. This was at Germantown Festival, and this is what I was telling you guys about me having like a blockade in front of the booth. So I don't think that I'm gonna do this setup again, but as y'all can see, I have like a lot of stuff like on the tables, and I also have these little cheapy lights up here, which I'm so glad that I received a new camping light, because these lights right here are so difficult to put up. It's just so time consuming, and then they always fall down. Like if y'all want to see like up close, it's on my Instagram. Like I have a Markets highlight. Don't even waste your time with these string lights, and they're not bright at all, so just don't even waste your time. So yeah, let me show you guys the new light that I received, and then we will move on to something else. Hello guys, so I'm currently downstairs right now. I went ahead and opened up the light from the last video that I just posted. I went and picked this up from Painted Tree. I actually got sent this light to my storefront address, and I'm about to take it out of the pack and just kind of see what it looks like right now. It says that the light can rotate 180 degrees vertically and 270 degrees horizontally. So if you are somebody that doesn't have a tent, like an outdoor tent, you can just set this on the ground next to your table and it'll light the whole table up. Me personally, I saw online that it has like a hook on the bottom and you can hook it from something, and I do have some S hooks, and I'm probably gonna hook this to the top of my tent. One time I did an event at a rave and it was super dark, and I had to use my phone flashlight to like light my table up, and it was so embarrassing, and my phone was dying, and that's obviously not good because I have a small business and I use my phone to do checkouts. So it got to the point where people were just kind of like walking past my table with their flashlight to see what I had, and it was just really embarrassing. So I'm glad that I had this light, and if I'm not mistaken, super bright and super dim. So like if you are somewhere that's intended to be dark and you don't want to like ruin the mood with your super bright light, I think that you can make it like, yeah, you can. Okay, so low, medium, and highlights. I'm gonna show you guys what those look like. Let's open it up. Also, actually, let me read the rest. It says that it is waterproof. I'm hoping that this one is super bright. I see on the actual pack that it comes with some spikes. So if you are gonna use this outdoors and you don't have a tent or something like that, and you need to like stick it into the ground, they give you those. It feels like some sort of charger or something. The hook up top, so you can hook this onto something, on and off switch. I hope that it has a little bit of battery just so that we can see it. All right, so I am upstairs right now because like I said, I wanted to make sure that it actually lights up. I want to see how bright this actually is if it's like pitch black, because it is a camping light. So imagine you're out camping and it's super dark outside. This is supposed to be able to light up your full area. Okay, so even though this was sent to me, I just want to make sure that I tell you guys that this is super easy to use. And I also did not know that the end of this was a flashlight, and I'm super excited for that because during my market in April, I'm pretty sure it's going to rain. I'm just prepping myself for it, and I'm definitely going to need that flashlight to break down, especially since I'm going into the night with that 3-day market. Also, I just wanted to let you guys know that this does fully open up and stand up like I was mentioning earlier. I just wanted to show you guys that. And the light setting is on super bright right now, and it's lighting up my entire room. Like it looks like I literally have my overhead light on, but of course it does go dimmer. I'm probably going to use mine on super bright just because I want people to be able to see my stuff, and I want under my tent to look like daylight. So please check the link in the description if you guys want to see more details about this light, because this is definitely going to be a game changer for my future markets, and now I can do nighttime markets. Okay, so I just got that package dropped off. It's still raining for some reason. Like, the weather in Tennessee is so weird now. Like, it's completely like thunderstorm season. There's been thunderstorms, tornadoes everywhere. And that's why this video is a little late, because I didn't really have a lot of footage to show you guys because I wasn't really doing anything because it was so dark. And I was low-key scared that a tornado was coming through because, like y'all saw earlier in that last clip, was a couple clips ago, the wind was so high, it literally looked like the outside was about to like be in a blender. So some cat food, and then I'm gonna head back home and start market prepping again. I don't know how much I'll get done in this video because I want this video to go out tomorrow or today, but I'll definitely have more stuff prepped for Tuesday's video to record, because by then the weather should be completely done acting a fool. I have a lot more time to make stuff now that the weather is kind of calming down a little bit, because now it's not so windy, but it is still raining really bad. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this cat food, and then I'll head home and I'll catch you guys up later. Okay, so I'm back home now, and I don't know if y'all remember, but a couple weeks ago I got this yarn in the mail, and I thought that this was going to be like a tannish color, but it ended up coming to the house more of a taupe kind of color, like brown. It's very soft, and I actually really like the quality of this yarn. This brand is actually really nice. So if y'all wanted to try this out, I definitely recommend trying it just for the quality. I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw that a girl made a Pusheen, and I was like, oh my god, this is the perfect color to make a Pusheen. So I think I'm about to make a Pusheen right now. I think it was a free pattern that she had on her page. So let me look up a crochet. Yep, it's right here. Okay, so it is on Instagram, and this is by Mellow Stitches Co. Mellow Stitches Co. It's all one word. On Instagram, it's a free Pusheen pattern. Let me show you guys really quick my computer screen. Like that. Super cute. So I think I'm gonna make like at least 3 or 4 of these, because the pattern doesn't look that long at all, and I have so much of this yarn that it literally makes no sense to not use it up for this. So I'm gonna make a couple of these Pusheens, and I'm gonna see how long it takes me to make these. So now that I got this yarn, I'm about to make a Pusheen right now. So let's go ahead and make it. Okay, got the Pusheen done. It took like 45 to 50 minutes. I think that it would go quicker if I actually knew the pattern. So this is what it looks like. I'm liking the yarn. I'm not sure about the face details and like the ears. I don't know if I made it like too fat, but something is a little off about it. I think it's cute overall, but I think that something is missing. I'm not sure. I think that the problem is that maybe the nose detail isn't right or something. Yeah, the nose might be the problem. But yeah, I'm gonna make a couple more of these probably in the next video that's coming up on Tuesday. So if you guys wanna see that, please be sure to subscribe. Also follow my Instagram at introvertcrossing for more behind the scenes and other things. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye guys.